Hi, I am making this video because the client requests to cancel the order you have cancelled from your site, but I believe you did not consider my site. Okay, so here is the client's requirements: building a home page. Okay, home page for new EDC agency designing, and he provided me the ideas how I will make this. Okay, and he send me the reference to relate the web pages. Okay, web page. Okay, and here is the he said announce bar. Here is his website, and here is the announce bar. Okay, and here is the logo, navigation and contact button. Here is the logo, and here is the and oh, one more thing, he requested to make it in navigation, so that here is the login and start campaign. So here if I click here, then it will go for contact form. Again, here is the contact info. Okay, and then and hero section. Okay, here is the hero section, here is the hero section. Okay, and this part service, here is the part. He changed his mind to change this thing. I have changed it again, and here is about us section, about. Okay, and example content images, here is the example content part. Okay, and here is the client testimonials, here is the client testimonial section, and call to action banner. And he removed this section, but I have coded that. Okay, he removed that section. Okay, and here is the footer, navigation and contact section, and here is this footer. Okay, and I have followed these things as well. Okay, and we clearly discussed about everything. I have mentioned that he desired some other features, but I have mentioned that in Shopify the homepage is possible. He wanted this homepage. Okay, I have mentioned that the homepage is possible. The homepage to Shopify, yes, and homepage is possible. And I have mentioned that his store is not in Shopify. Okay, I have clearly discussed everything. Okay, I have showed my other works to him. He asked for other tasks, but he did not accept the other part. He only went for homepage. Okay, here is the he said let's start with homepage, and I have done this homepage. Okay, and then I have sent my details to permission, give me permission of his store, and I sent offered, and he provided me the requests. And first of all, this button was not there, there was the contact button, and he requested to make like this. Okay, that means he liked the other parts. Okay, and he requested me to make it like this, and I have made it this button. Okay, I made this button. Okay, and he this part was a separate section, and he requested me to match it like this. Okay, and I have updated it. Then he asking me all the works, that means the other parts of this his reference. He sent me other reference, and he asked me for other works. Then I have said, if homepage is done, what you need more? Can you check these parts like login and campaign page? That means he is trying for other pages, but I have checked, and he sent me a video that he needs other parts. Okay, And he asked me one more thing. He did not like this section. This part was different. I have changed that. Okay, and then I have sent this type that this login page is not possible because Shopify has a default system for login page and these other parts. Okay, and he sent me a video like this. I if I make the other page like this. Okay, but that is not possible in Shopify. I have mentioned that Shopify does not provide these backend services. What you suggest, what can you do for me? And then I have suggest something else. Okay, can you make it? He wanted my WhatsApp number, but I did not provide. I mentioned that Fiverr does not allow that. Okay, last time he was disgusting. I don't know what he said. They told me not possible doing like the other website, and it's what if I can we can start campaign with which then created to motion. He said me to create a form. Okay, and I have said that Shopify by default does not support any form, and I previously mentioned that Shopify does not these features, and he said that you send the form. Then I said a contact form can be built, and he sent me for another pages data, so that I do that. Okay, I believe this message is taken from another clients. I think he is not a client of mine. He is working on behalf of another one. Then he asked when someone click on start campaign. He asked to when someone click on this button, he land to another page. But he asked me to do only home page, this page. Okay, I am showing you again. Here is home page. Okay, okay, so then I have said that I will check, then it will be cost. Then I have said I mentioned that the new page will cost of this. He said it is too much. That means actually home page he liked it. He liked my home page that I have designed. Then he said to match the store with the other store. He sent me. Okay, then I have said this form page only possible. Then he said he wants that when someone click this button, they will land to new page. Okay, but that was not in my task. Okay, then I have suggested new things to him. Okay, and he asked me for new jobs, all the jobs. Okay, and to change the picture. Then he asked me to change this. Okay, and I had changed this part. Okay, this is now. Previously was that part. Previously was like that. Now it is like this. Okay, and he wanted a new section like this here, but it was new section. That is why I asked for 10 USD because it is new task. Okay, then I have mentioned that you said previously in the example Shopify based, now only is possible. Then I have said all things are not possible because I have already mentioned that all things are not possible in Shopify. Then I have again mentioned you have to make other pages, and my job was just for home page, and I have done that. Can you do for other page? Then he mentioned that if I can do the other pages. I have said that I can make, but it will not similar the other store like his reference, because they are not in same platform. Then he said okay, and he asked for this part, and I have changed that. And again I have explained with a video what I have done, what is possible. Then I want to change this section, and he wanted to change this section again. Okay, he removed this section. Okay, he has removed this section. Okay, and he want a new footer. Then I said I was busy was another product, and then I was started working with that. But suddenly And one more thing, I requested to send me these icons, okay, these three icons, okay, but suddenly he said, sorry but free, I don't like to continue with work. I have done everything, okay, I have done everything, but he is still using my work, but he do not want to continue with it. What about that? Okay, then I said I work for 2 days, is it valueless? Then he is saying different things. I hope you will, if you check my messages you will got everything, uh, what I have said. But what about my 2 days work? Please consider my work. I am totally frustrated. Thank you.